It was a long race in Eagle River, but it wasn't really a contest as Malcolm Chartier soared to his second victory in 2 years. He started in the front row, got the hole shots, and kept the lead through 30 laps on the legendary oval track. The World Championship Snowmobile Derby on the northern border of Wisconsin is always a family event, and over 51 years a culture has grown around speed and hard work. The week-long derby features vintage sleds, outlaw races, competition by children and women, and for 15 years, snowcross. After last year's 50th anniversary brought record turnout, attendance was noticeably down this year, but enthusiasm was strong as ever, boosted by warm weather and fast action. The championship race wrapped up quickly, with the only red flag flying on the first lap. Colt Delandra earned his spot in the last chance qualifying, but lost it in turn 2 as congestion led to a collision and his Arctic Cat was out of the race. Two-time champ Gary Moyle's Arctic Cat was at the front of the pack until his chain broke, and Ski-Doos held on to the top spots as they had all week. When the drive belt broke on 2012 champ Nick Van Strydonk's Polaris in the 10th lap, he was lucky a pre-scheduled pit stop for everyone gave his T&N racing team the chance to replace it. It was the third year for that chance to repair and refuel before 20 more laps. Earlier championship races were 25 laps, only pausing at red flags. The only four-time champ, PJ Wanderscheid, normally mounts an exercise bicycle to stay limber during the pit stop. This year, the 32-year-old didn't compete at all, instead staying close to his father while he fights through stage 4 cancer. 8 men have won the big race twice, including the primary builder of Chartier's winning sled.
I guess it hasn't hit me yet. You know, it definitely feels great. I have Mike Cool, that's a 2-time world champion back-to-back in my trailer. He's built the sled and he's done it all, so he's a great mentor and he's guided me the right ways to handle the pressure, I guess.
That may include showing the restraint of a champion. Last year, Chartier's enthusiasm led him to shout, "Yeah, baby," several times as he held the prize trophy. This year, he only gave credit to his support crew.
It feels great. A lot of great people helped me out to do this. Factory Woodies, Skidoo, there's countless people that put a lot of time in, and it's really appreciated. I'm super pumped for this weekend. You know, I have a lot of family and friends from Michigan that came into town, so it's great to put a show on for them. They've traveled a long ways, and you know, we did our homework. You know, we did it last year, and we just tried to replicate what we did last year and did it again.
Matt Schultz stayed with Chartier at every turn, but never got close enough to be a real threat. His team put in extra hours to iron out handling problems that had threatened to keep him out of the main race.
We worked on the chassis to get it handling better, so it wasn't bad. We had good speed, just Malcolm was a better sled, you know, so second again.
Yeah, he didn't make the mistake you were counting on, did he?
No, I was hoping, you know, for a big mistake there, and I'd be there to capitalize, and if I could get ahead of him, I figured we could beat him, but we just never got there, so we'll take second again. And
would you say this has got to be the fastest race you've run? It was just one red flag.
The year I won, we went start to finish all 25, so actually the year I won, I'd say it was actually faster than this year. But it was good, you know, once we got going here again, it went quick and everything, the sled held up, and we're here in, you know, in the winner's circle again.
All 3 top finishers rode Ski-Doos, including Travis McDonald, who had just earned his spot in the last chance qualifier and fought an impressive battle from a start in the back row to a finish at the top.
I started in the back row, so I was about as far back as they could be.
And is it all just in the corners making your moves?
Yeah, I was definitely in the corners. Sled was handling good. A couple guys broke. We got lucky there, and the sled just hung in there and finished. You need to finish this race to be on top. For the last few laps, I was fighting Cardell. Then I finally got around him, and I didn't even realize I was in third till the race was over.
Eagle River is always about the oval track, but snowcross races add vertical excitement. Corin Todd traveled from Bottega, New York to win first place.
Yeah, being Eagle River, the World Championship, this is probably one of my favorite events of the season. You know, the crowd here in Eagle River is awesome. They really get into the racing.
His victory and the week of Eagle River races were broadcast for the first time on the Fox Sports Network and XN2. Now the snowcross racers head back to the ISOC circuit And the oval speedsters carry on with the USSA season, meeting next weekend at the Wausau 525.